Joining me on the hotline as we do each and every week is, of course, Dr. Dan Zanotti from the Center for Orthopedics with an injury update. Jalen Brown of the Boston Celtics, they've been bounced out of the playoffs, and we come to find out that he'd been sort of battling an injury, not just in the postseason, but part of the regular season as well. They initially thought it was a bone bruise, but as we come to find out, he was actually kind of playing through a meniscus tear, which seems like a lot of pain or a painful injury, Doc. What do you make of this?
Yeah, it's interesting. They called it a partial meniscal or cartilage tear, which is a bit unusual. So I think he's been trying to play through this for a little while. Obviously, he was getting injections and other treatments to try to make it through the season. But at this point, it sounds like he's going to have to at least have a look inside that knee and see what's going on.
Okay, so a partial tear. How does that happen, and how do you fix it?
Yeah, it's pretty unusual to call it that. It's usually either torn or it's not. And if it is torn, it does often require surgery. So they look in through the camera. They're going to see what the tissue looks like, whether it's amenable to being stitched together or whether they just have to clean it out. And then the recovery can vary a little bit depending on which path they take.
What was causing him the pain when he was kind of battling through it, playing through it in the postseason?
So as you notice, the meniscus is a cartilage pad, and it helps cushion the bone. And when the piece is torn, it can slip up and down and be very irritating to the knee. So that piece is what causes the pain. Usually when you go in and clean out the torn piece, it causes a significant improvement in the pain, and patients can get back to doing their normal activity. Sometimes we do like to stitch it together to save that cushion, and long term that can be very helpful for someone's knee. But at this point, he's got some off-season time, and they're going to be able to hopefully definitively fix this for him.
And plenty of time between now and the start of next season, right, Doc, with this injury?
Absolutely. He should be back to full activity by the start of next season.
Great stuff as always. We appreciate the time.
Anytime.
All right, there he is, Dr. Dan Zanotti from the Center for Orthopedics with an injury update. If you guys out there have questions or concerns, give him a call today, 440-329-2800.